Good morning. It is the 21st of May, Friday. We are making dust at 10 miles an hour. Running the single pass disc, the Terra disc, Pottinger 20-foot Terra disc. Getting bean ground ready. We need some rain. I know. Farmers bitch all the time. Too much rain, not enough rain, but we need rain. I mean, it's just all of a sudden, yesterday was 88, I think. Today could hit 90. We haven't had rain in, I don't know, 8-9 days now at least. It's crazy. But so Barb goes and picks the stones that she sees off the top of the corn stubble from last year. Gotta slow down going around the corner. And then I disc it up. If I disc any good sized ones up, she'll come and pick them again. There's a couple of the rock piles. And if you recall, there's one of the big monsters that we pulled out of this field last year when we tiled it, because that stretch down through there is where we tiled. Whoa, pay attention to where you're going. Freaking discing up the edge of the woods there. But so far it looks pretty good. And there's still a little moisture there, you can see, but they say chance of rain on Sunday. I hope so. I'm doing the headlands. I'm doing my 4 times around, so I gotta slow down when I get to the corners here. I got the 8295 on, so I got my 2 speeds set. One for 10 miles an hour and one for 6.5 when I turn on the headlands. I could probably go 11 or 12 easy enough. This pulls it, but ooh, that's fast. So, and they're supposed to be bringing me a 26-footer, one of the local dealers, brand new one of these Pottingers that they're demoing, because I'm seriously interested now that I've got this bigger horse of getting a bigger disc. The next size up is 26 foot. Next size after that is 33, which I think would be a little too much for this tractor. So they're going to bring that next week, so I'll film that when I'm demoing that. So, but I plan on getting some beans in this afternoon. I don't know if I'll put the magnet back there and try and film anything. You can see the dust flying off it, so I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see, but we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm in that field. If you go back 2 or 3 videos where we came up here to fix these 2 wet holes, put a couple more runs of tile in, and then I had a buddy of mine, Mike Weeks, who's got an excavating business, come over with his dozer, shave off these hills a little and fill in them low spots. This looks beautiful now. So that'll be the first time since I bought this field. The people that owned it live on the other side of that hedgerow there. Basically it was landlocked. I mean, you could only get to it from our farm back there. It's on the back side of the home farm. Or they'd have to, I don't know, let somebody go through their yard, cut a hole in the hedgerow. So they're an older couple in there. I think early to mid 80s, close to my parents' age, a little younger. Oh, I'll try and do this with one hand, hold the camera. So I bought it from them. There's 13 acres in this field. 22 acres total with some little wooded area like that there. On the other side of that is the field where I showed the white deer when I was planting on ours. There's a little bit of woods down in the corner, more like a swamp. Oh, excuse me. I think there was 21 total acres here. So they didn't want to pay the taxes on it anymore, so I bought it from them. And I've turned on my 4-ways. But this looks really, really good. I'll be curious to see if I disc up any rocks that Barb has to come back and get. But now that them islands are gone and got it tiled and Mike's got it smoothed out so that the water will flow and it just won't sit there like it was. That was the problem. They were low spots. You could walk right through the water. not even, you know, cut in with your feet underneath it. But so this will be the first time in 4 years, I think I've owned this now. I bought it from them 4 years ago, that I'll be able to work the whole field. Yay! I don't have to work around a couple spots in the middle of it. And just a little backstory on this. Yes, I rented this from them for years, because you can see the opening down there, which goes to our field. There was 2 little tree islands out here. And what a pain in the nuts they were to work around. You can see the corn stubble in the center there. Used to work between them. It just, you know, now I can actually have long straight rows. But I did what most farmers don't do. I went through the proper channels and, you know, contacted the USDA office, and oh, they sent their soil scientists or whatever the hell they got to be called out to, you know, check the soil to make sure it could be, the trees could be cleared and all that bullshit. Now I know why people don't do it, because 18 months later they finally got back to me, and it's just government at their best. And you've all seen lately how impressed sorry I gave you the close-up there. Had to raise the thing and try and turn while holding the camera. You can tell how impressed I've been lately with the USDA, but anyways, it's bullshit. But like I said, 18 months later, oh yeah, you can clear those trees. I think we may have started clearing a few around the outside that were hanging over before they okayed it, but I mean, look at it. It's beautiful now. It's a field like it should be, without freaking couple tree islands out in the middle of it. Why you gotta get permission to do shit like that is beyond me, but I don't know. As dusty as it is, I'm not gonna put this on the disc today. They say chance of rain Sunday. Like I said, today's Friday. I hope we get some. If we get some rain to wet the dirt down some, then next week when I go back to discing again, I'll do it, because like I said, right now you can't really see much back there, so I don't think putting the camera back there would do much good. But I start drilling this afternoon. I'll see how bad it is, and maybe I'll put the camera on the drill. We'll see. I just looked on my phone. It's 90. Holy shit. Too hot for May 21. Alright, got the drill hooked on to the 8235 Cullipacker. Everything is ready, because I, you know, greased it all. It was washed, greased it all when I put it away. Got 2 boxes on the seed tender. Got to fill the drill. Not gonna do it today, but some other day I think I did it last year. I put a magnet somewhere with the camera so you can watch it fill, but it's, I don't know, 4 o'clock. I just want to get drilling beans. So I'll see you when we get in the tractor. All right, back at you. Going my second time around. That's a John Deere 1590 15-foot drill. I'm pulling a Kraus 4400 16-foot Cullipacker behind it. And as you can see, it's damn dusty still. So I don't know if I'm going to be putting the camera outside anywhere on the machine today. I hope we get a shower Sunday. I know I've said that already, but I really do, because this ground has dried out a lot since I dusted it. Well, putting in beans, May 21st. Yes, you can probably hear the fan in here. I got the air cranked. It's way too early in the season for 90-degree days. So hopefully we get some showers. That corn there, the oddball planting May 6th or 7th, whatever it was, after the April 26th and 27th stuff. I got that one field planted. That's up. You obviously can't see it from here. All my April 26th and 27th corn is up and looks pretty good. Contrary to what everybody says, every time I plant corn in April, it'll never make it. And it always has. We're not planting grandpa's hybrids from 50, 60 years ago. No. And I wouldn't be surprised if the corn that we just finished from the, 14th through 20th, when we finish corn, is up in a few days, as warm as it is. So, but getting at the soybeans. I like these because I can put, and I'll film it eventually, but I put one of them big black boxes in and a little bit from the other one, because I can just heat that drill. That drill would hold 55, 60 bags if you were to do it by hand with bags. We used to, yeah. You throw around, 450, 500 bags of beans. No, not fun. So that's why we got the seed tender. So now at least I can sit in here and do quite a few acres without having to worry about stopping for fertilizer or stopping for seed like I do planting corn. Doing the piece across from the shop. First one that you saw me dust this morning. So I'm in this field up back that I dusted a couple hours ago, drilling the soybeans. Other than a little bit of difference in color from where he bulldozed, now that the top's dried off, you can't even tell where those wet spots were. I like it. Yes, I know, I get excited about the stupidest things, but this is the first year now in the 4 or 5 years that I've owned it that I will plant the whole field without going around 2 freaking holes in the field. I'm excited, whether you are or not. Well, I think I'm done for the night. I was gonna finish the field out back. I got 3/4 done. I went a couple times around this one, but as you can see, the back gang of the openers and the seed openers is on the ground. The front one is up. Yep. It's the only thing on this thing that I have issues with sometimes. That main frame piece there, the 2 bottom bolts are in, but the 2 top ones are broke. Had it happen before, unfortunately, and when it does, it drops them down. And this is about a 2-person job. You gotta crawl in there. It's a nightmare. And my wife has already gone to the house for the night, so I guess we're fixing this in the morning. I'm tired anyhow. And luckily the shop is only right there, because I'm on the home farm. So I can walk down to it. Because I can't drive the tractor because it'll just keep spewing beans out. But so here's a field that I planted April 27th, I guess it was. And as you can see, is up and looking pretty decent. So I wasn't too worried about it. I knew it would come up. Alright, back on the piece with the 2 wet holes out there that you can't even tell were wet anymore, that we fixed with tile. Finishing up the short rows, drilling soybeans. Had the friend who's a boy here this morning to help fix that, because he's a skinny bastard, so a lot easier for him to crawl in between that front and rear seed gangs to get in there. We got it. He got quite dirty because, the ground is very, very dusty. So we got it fixed. We're back going. Never a dull moment. I told him it breaks again, I'll be calling. Because it's a lot easier for him to crawl in there than a soon-to-be 54-year-old fat bastard like me. Because there ain't a lot of room there. So I don't know, I'm hoping to get some, action shots as they call them today, with putting the magnet out on things, but holy shit is it still dusty. It's cloudy today, so they're saying still a chance of some showers tomorrow. Wouldn't hurt any, that's for sure, but Because as you can see, we're still being pig penned. Flying dust all over the place. And yes, there's Buddy. He's exhausted. All right, back to the shop. Tractor's sitting over there. Got to get out my truck and the seed tender. Finish emptying that second box. And then when Barb gets back from stone picking, we'll throw them two off and put two more on. Oh goodness. All right, I'm gonna try and do this. Turn the power on. Gonna try to do this with you. Oh god. All right, I'm gonna hold this. You may get shook around a little bit as the auger is now unfolding. Set that up there for now. All right, gotta lock the auger together. Come on. Gotta open my seed door up. This box is probably still 3/4 full. You can hear the beans going down into the auger. Start my motor. Turn the gas on. See that belt turns that. This button here I push and that makes the beans come out. I gotta get up here and open it up. Yes, you're gonna get bounced around, so sorry. That's what's left from my first fill the other day. Oh, come on. So now I gotta stretch the tube out, which you can see it has various different stages. And then I push this button and away we go. And that's how the seed tender works. So now I'm going to turn you off because I need two hands to move from box to box. Alright, drill is full. Well, not full. This is folded up and ready to be taken out of the way. And I'm going back to drilling beans. So I think I'm going to call this a video. Get rid of you people so I can get to work. Maybe in the next one I'll be able to throw up the drone, get some drone footage of drilling or something. I don't know. We'll see. But check out in the description of the video the Grumpy Farmer apparel. You know, thumbs up, subscribe, all the happy horse shit. All right, we'll see you in the next one.